had like the supply chain issues with the chips, and it seems like I'm not sure, but it seems like China and Taiwan might have a looming conflict as well. I didn't think, the Russia and Ukraine thing a few months ago. It was kind of hard to tell whether or not that was actually going to come to fruition. And it seems like kind of like the same way with this China and Taiwan conflict. So obviously it's just speculation, but that also kind of has me worried too for that industry as well.
Yeah, I think what I'm really worried about is how the panic that's currently happening in a lot of different commodities, both in terms of panic buying, and then also because of sanctions and because of reactions to sanctions. Certain key commodities and agricultural commodities are, it's almost like these big barriers are starting to be placed into global trade, and that can't be good for kind of global GDP. When you start seeing, I think I was reading today that Indonesia, which is one of the biggest coal exporters in the world, is thinking about sort of locking up and limiting exports. I mean, that's not good. And then you see certain countries are starting to panic buy wheat because there's it's like the toilet paper shortage during the pandemic, right? When human nature, right? When you worry about a shortage, you start to panic buy, and that seems to be rippling around the world right now. So that's why you're seeing some of the gyrations in prices for commodities. I think some of that is, people looking ahead at the fundamentals and going, I better stock up now before the supply is basically completely exhausted.
Yeah, for sure. So, you said that countries are loading up on wheat. Is that what you said?
Yeah, yeah. I think I read somewhere
Why?
where Iraq is trying to build a strategic stockpile of wheat.
Do you
Kind of
know
late.
why they're doing that? Is there what
Well,
is
because the two of the four biggest exporters in the world of wheat are currently at war with each other. Right? Russia is, I think, the number one or number two. I think they may be number one exporter, and Ukraine's like either number three or number four. And a lot of that wheat goes into the Middle East, like Egypt, Iraq, Turkey, um, and you know, I mean, we're about a month away from planting season for wheat, right? And if the war's still going on, that's going to be a problem. And then number two, the Black Sea is the main port area where those wheat supplies are loaded onto cargo ships and exported. And the Black Sea is a war zone right now, so no shipping company is going to send a cargo ship into those waters and into those ports because it's considered a war zone, and they lose their maritime insurance if they try to sail in there. So they're uninsured if they get shot.
Jeez. Yeah, I didn't know all that with as far as like the wheat and everything like that. Yeah, it's crazy. It seems like this war is affecting, obviously a ton of different industries, and it seems like a lot of countries were very dependent on Russia for a lot of things, and now they're starting to, I guess try to disband or, I don't know, almost like it can't cancel Russia, so to speak, and it's drastically affecting everybody in their own home country just to do that. So